Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Unit 11. We're on Lesson 2, and this is Week 1. And we're going to continue to go over the magic, or we can call it silent E. So let's start with this word. We have hop, hop. And what we're going to do is we're going to add an E, and it becomes ope, hope. So this E is kind of magical because it changes this vowel sound and it makes it say its name. So I'm just going to review yesterday the marking. So we're going to cross out the E. We're going to put a long vowel sound over the O because it's saying its name. Underline the word, and we're going to put vowel consonant E. So that's how you mark a word that has the long vowel sound with the magic E there. Okay. I also want to go over today when we are pulling tiles or we're writing letter sounds for the long vowel sounds. So if I were to say I, what letter says I, you would pull the I, but you would also pull, this is the consonant tile. This is our vowel tile, and this is our consonant tile. And you would also pull E. So if you have your tile board, the correct answer would be I, consonant E, makes the I sound. Okay? Now, if you're writing it, it's going to look a little different. It's if I said, what letter says I? And you would write I dash E. So that would be the correct way they would write the long I sound when I dictate a sound to you. And there is dictation today, so there is going to be long vowel sounds. Let's try that with another vowel. Let's try, what letter says O? So you would come to your tile board, you would pull O, you would pull the consonant, and you would pull E. O, consonant E makes the O sound. And if I'm writing it, I'm going to put O, I'm going to put a dash where that would be our consonant, and E. So this is the correct way to write the O sound when it's dictated. And we'll try one more. How about A? So A, consonant, E makes the A sound. And if I'm writing it, I would say A, consonant, E. Okay, so this is how to take it on the tile board, the letters, and then this is how to write the long vowel sounds. So when saying what says I, you would pull this for your tile board, I, consonant E, and you would write it I, the dash stands for our consonant, and E. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That, as I said, there is a few of them, long vowel sounds on the dictation today in the next couple slides. All right, now we're going to take a look at some spelling, okay? So the first word we're going to spell is cap. K, a, p, cap, okay? Now I'm going to change this word and I'm going to make it into the word cape now. K, a, p, cape. So that magic E changes the word and A says its name now. I'm going to cross out the E, mark it with a long vowel sound, underline the word, V, consonant E. Okay, our next word is not. N, a, t, not. And now we're going to add an E to that word. And now it becomes n, o, t, note. So not became note. And that O is saying its name now because of that magic E. So we're going to mark it, cross out the E, long vowel, underline, V, consonant E. Our next word, that back, is tub. B, tub. Okay, now I take my magic E and our word changes. We have tube, tube, and we're going to mark it. So tube, the U is saying its name. Long vowel and underline V consonant E. Okay, and our final word is spin. E, spin. If I add my magic E, now we have spine. That I is saying its name because of that magic E. I'm going to cross it out, underline, and V consonant E. Okay, so it's good to practice. As I said, not only are there going to be today some dictations for the long vowel sounds, but you're going to hear words like these words that have the long vowel sounds in it. So you want to get used to that marking and try to practice it as best as you can. Okay, and the last thing I want to tell you is one more word. It's bike. So B, I. Now we could pull two letters. We could pull a C or we could pull a K. But when we're working with the magic E, we're going to pull the K. So I wanted to also tell you about that. So when we have the magic E and we hear that K sound, it's going to be the K, not the C. So that's how you'll know. Say, oop, I have a magic E before. I know that it has to be a K with that K sound. All right. And again, we can mark it. So the three things we talked about today. Number one, we talked about when we're pulling the tiles, what letter says, and it's going to be a long vowel. This is how you would pull it, and this is how you're going to write it. So as I said today, when I say what letter says A, this is how you would write it. Okay, A consonant E. The second thing we learned today is looking really at our spelling. These words, it was cap, and then we added the E and we made it cape. So really focusing on how that E changes our vowel sound to a long sound. Also paying attention to those markings. Okay, long vowel at the top, a line to mark it, cross out your E, underline the word, V consonant E. Okay, and the third thing we learned is the K sound. I could have pulled a C or I could have pulled a K. But as I told you, when we're working with the magic E and you hear the K sound, you're going to pull the K dial or you're going to write the K sound for K. Okay? All right. So I hope that helps today and you're going to continue with the rest of the lesson and I hope it goes well. As always, let us know if you have any questions and we're here to help. Thanks.